I already told you. We argued about Michelle, about the wedding.
Vicky was upset.
Yeah, of course she was upset. Okay. Yes, she was upset.
Then what happened?
I went home.
So you rowed. Did she throw anything, or did you throw anything?
No, yeah, she threw, I don't know, some kind of vase at me.
Did it hit you?
No.
According to your earlier statement, when you left, you said she was okay.
Yes, she was fine.
My client has been through all this. So unless you've got something other than your suspicion, you've no grounds to keep him here.
I'd appreciate it if you'd stop interjecting. We searched Miss Jeffrey's house earlier and we found a fragment of some kind of china ornament, or vase.
He already told you that she threw the vase at him.
It had blood on it. We're not sure whose, but it's at the lab right now. And if I were a betting woman, well, then my money would be on it being Vicky Jeffrey's. In the meantime, I presume you have no objection to our searching your flat, as well as your business and vehicles? It wasn't casual, was it? I mean, even if the sex was initially, subsequently you became engaged.
Yeah, well, that bit's complicated.
Which made life difficult. She was complicating things for you, wasn't she? Because you were also engaged to Michelle Connor.
Yeah, Michelle knew about Vicky.
Eventually, but even then you didn't tell her the truth, did you? I mean, according to you, you had a fling, the woman was pregnant, but it was all a big mistake. That was about it, wasn't it?
Are you actually going somewhere with this line of questioning?
But that's not how Vicky saw it, was it? I mean, she had an engagement ring on her finger. She was expecting you to live happily ever after.
You make it sound like it was a game, like I was playing them off against each other.
I'm just trying to put myself in your shoes, okay? I've lied to Michelle, the woman I'm about to marry. I've broken off with the other woman I've been lying to, who finds out I'm about to get married to someone else. I mean, I'm not a vengeful person, but even I might have wanted to turn up at that church if I was her. Was that what you were worried about?
Of course I was worried.
So you tried to dissuade her?
No, I've already told you.
Excuse me. This is all supposition, and I fail to see where your reasonable grounds are for suspecting my client of actually committing a crime. So, unless you've got some evidence, which you clearly don't, I'd like you to release him.
Come in.
Yes, McKinnon?
Not just yet. $16.56, resuming the interview with Robert Preston. Present D.S. McKinnon, Robert Preston, Paula Martin and P.C. Garner. Right, you'll recall I spoke earlier about a piece of china that we found at Vicky Jeffrey's house, on which there were what appeared to be specks of blood.
Is it hers?
We're awaiting forensics on it. In fact, on both fragments. We found another from the same vase. It was in your van. Would you like to explain how it got there?
I keep telling you, I don't know anything about that.
I should also point out that my client isn't the only person to drive that van. It's also a business vehicle.
A witness claims to have seen a van matching the description of said business vehicle near Burbshire's Woods on the night Vicky disappeared.
Well, it wasn't mine.
And Miss Connor told me that you returned home with muddy boots in the morning after being away for some time.
Yeah, I told you that and all. I've been out walking by the canal.
But no witnesses. My take on it is that Miss Jeffreys threatened to turn up at the wedding. You argued, it got out of hand, there was a struggle, and in anger, you hit her with a heavy china object.
No!
And if that were the case, then you would be left wondering how to get rid of the body.
No, I never touched her. I swear.
You have no body and only circumstantial evidence. You and I both know you don't have a case.
Yes, forensics. As we speak, I have officers searching that woodland. And as for evidence, the results are back from the lab, and I can confirm that the blood on the pieces of china found in Vicky's house and in the back of your van belong to Vicky Jeffreys. So I ask you again, Mr. Preston, how did it get there?